Hi, Jasmine. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. Um, I wanted to catch up with you and see how your past week has went. I know that we talked about you were researching gyms and you think that you found the one that you were gonna do.
Yeah, I actually ended up getting a membership at LA Fitness instead of Planet Fitness. So I did get the membership. I just decided to go with LA Fitness because they offered more stuff.
Oh, okay. Like what kind of things did they offer that Planet didn't offer?
So they have like a pool, they have a sauna,
Nice.
and they have they offer group classes, but you can like sign up through your phone. So like I don't have to like go in to like reserve a spot if I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to. So I like that. And even though like Planet Fitness, they were saying like they had like massage chairs and stuff, but I just like the fact that like I'm paying for more stuff.
Right.
So
So it's more beneficial for you.
mhm.
So how are you feeling right now with getting that membership?
I'm happy. I'm like excited. I haven't went yet. Like I haven't actually been to the gym, but I'm just happy that I got the membership. So I'm
Right.
trying to stay positive.
Good. Just remember it's one step at a time. You're just taking one foot in front of the other in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really good. You want to talk about this past week and anything else that has happened? Anything that you want to catch me up on?
So the last week, I'm happy that I got the gym membership, but the last week hasn't been like the best week, I would say, like compared to when we talked last week. I think I've just been feeling a little bit more sad this week. Um, just thinking about like because my birthday's coming up. And
Okay.
so I think I've just been kind of sad because I know like I spent the last like two birthdays by myself. And so I'm just not really looking forward to doing the same thing this year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I mean, I'm trying to stay positive because like on my birthday, like my family, my friends, they do call me, but just not having any friends or like not being able to actually physically do anything on
Mm-hmm.
my birthday, it just makes me sad. So yeah, I have um not been in the best mood over the last couple days. I'd probably say like out of the last week, I probably didn't feel that great. Maybe like 4 days.
Okay. So the past 4 days, you're saying that you haven't felt that great as opposed to the week before. And a
Hmm.
lot of this you think is due to your birthday coming out because the last couple of years haven't been so great. So you're kind of remembering that.
Yeah.
So yeah, usually birthdays are something to look forward to, but now it's something that you just don't even that's something it's not something that you're looking forward to at all.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, I'm just not looking forward to being by myself and
Yeah.
just feeling kind of lonely, especially like your birthday's supposed to be like happy
Yeah.
and like a good experience. So I just feel like I'm just going to be home by myself like I usually am. Um, so yeah, this just doesn't sound exciting.
So this is where I'm going to kind of challenge you a little bit because I think that, instead of looking at it that way, and I understand that, you don't have anyone there to celebrate with, and that's very, very difficult. Um, I think that you should kind of still dedicate this day to you. It is your day. And, if you have the means to do so, I think you should go out and kind of treat yourself. How would you feel about, maybe like getting your nails done or, going out to your favorite restaurant, something that you enjoy because you deserve it.
Yeah, I
I mean, I know
think
it's
that
not
would
with other
be,
people, but it's something to celebrate you.
yeah. Yeah, I think that would make me feel better. And I think that would be better than just like being at home
Hmm.
feeling sad.
Because that's what this process is kind of is whenever you're feeling down and you're having these negative feelings, to kind of challenge that a little bit, to kind of take on those feelings and work on changing them, and work on changing those thoughts and also those behaviors, because I heard you say that you're just going to stay at home. And I think we kind of know where that leads to sometimes, and it can lead to the drinking. And then I know that we had previously talked about the marijuana use. It could lead to something like that as well, which is kind of like a cycle at that point
Hmm.
you know
Yeah.
but maybe we can kind of go through some ideas that you can do on your birthday to make it just a better year for you. Maybe not the best year, but a better year, just more of like a positive mindset, like going into it like, this is going to be my day no matter what, even if it's just me.
Yeah.
And if you can make yourself happy with no one around you, then you're happy. Like, other it, if you're happy by yourself, you're definitely going to be happy when there are other people around you.
Hmm.
And I wanted to ask about that too, actually, about how it was going with meeting other people. And have you worked on that yet?
Um, Not really, like, cause I haven't started going to the gym yet, so like I haven't been to any of the group classes. But aside from, cause I know that that was one way we had talked about meeting new people. But
Mhm.
aside from that, not really like in person. I know like I talked to just like random people like online, but as far as like actually like building relationships and hanging out with people, not really.
Okay. And how have you been feeling about talking to people online? How does that make you feel?
It's it's okay. Like I don't really see it as um making friends because it's
Mhm.
more so just like something I do on the side to make money.
Mhm.
Um, and so I'm just like, I guess, talking to people, entertaining them online. And then, I mean, I rarely, I guess, talk to like the same person twice. So it's not like I'm
Like building
constantly
a relationship.
like in contact with them over and over again. Um, so it's more, I mean, it's kind of like work. It's just an easy job than most other jobs. So I don't really
Mhm.
think of it as like a hard job, but I do just more so see it as work instead of like making friends.
Right. And with that, I wanted to ask you, how's it been with your friends from Ohio? Have you talked to them recently?
I have, um, and they asked me like if I had any plans for my birthday, and I just didn't have much to report. So I mean, they didn't really have much to say like about my birthday coming up. They just kind of asked me like what I was doing. Um,
Right.
but yeah, I mean, I've talked to them. I know last week we had well, I had told you about when we like all had like a group uh FaceTime,
Mhm.
and that was good.
And you hung out that way, and it was
Yeah.
wine and everything.
Hmm. So we didn't do that this week, but I did talk to them a little bit like and catch up. So I mean, yeah, it's been nice.
Yeah. How would you feel about doing something like that on your birthday? Like a
Yeah,
virtual get together?
yeah, I think that would be nice. I think I would enjoy that.
I think you
I
would
can,
too. You seemed to really enjoy it last time.
yeah, I did.
And yeah, we talked about kind of like using alcohol for a means of like social interaction rather than using it as like a depressant, as something that can help you with your sadness.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that would be nice. I can see if like they're available.
Yeah, I feel like maybe messaging them like sooner rather than later so they can make that time available for you, because it is your day and you deserve a good day. You're gonna be 26, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean this is a good birth I mean it could be a good birthday for you. You just sometimes you have to make it happen for yourself.
Yeah.
And then with that, speaking of like the alcohol use and everything, I want to ask how that was going for you. I know we got it down to 2 days a week. And if, there's a slip up there, I don't want you to feel like down on yourself, but we can definitely talk about it.
Yeah. So like I think I drank maybe like 3 days this week because I know like I had said earlier, it's just been not the best week. And so but I was more so drinking just because I was bored.
Mhm.
Um, and like, I don't know if I told you this like when we first met, but like I know I told you I smoke marijuana, but that's more, um, I don't want to say more frequent, but like it's not really associated with like any emotions, if that makes sense. So like
Okay.
if I'm bored, then I may smoke marijuana.
Mhm.
But most of the time, like if I'm sad, that's when I'll drink.
Okay.
So it's not as frequent. I don't smoke as frequently because I'm not like, I don't want to say as bored, or I just don't
Mhm.
do it as frequently. Um,
Okay.
so yeah, maybe like 3 times over the last week I drank, just because I was sad and I knew it would help me go to sleep faster.
Right.
Um, so yeah.
So what I'm hearing is alcohol is more of the problem, not the marijuana use, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I have a problem with marijuana.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it would be more so just drinking because that's like my go-to for when I feel like any negative emotion.
Right. So yeah, we can definitely focus on the alcohol use more then and stay kind of more focused on that. Um, do you think that when you start, incorporating your working out routine, do you think that that might help with your
I think
drinking?
so, because like I do want to lose weight and I know that alcohol has like a lot of calories.
Mhm.
So I'm hoping that with the working out it'll kind of like offset, but
Mhm.
also just decreasing my drinking in general to just make it a little bit easier for me to lose weight.
Mhm.
Um, and I'm trying to like, I guess like avoid certain types of alcohol because I know, um, like usually if I drink, I'll try to stick to like wine, and most of the time it's like red wine because I think that's like the healthiest choice for you. But I usually try to stay away from like, um, liquor or like I guess hard alcohol
Mhm.
because that has a lot more calories and it can make you really sick.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think that when you start to see those results of you losing weight, that would be kind of like a motivation to continue to go down that path?
Yeah, I definitely think it'll help me. It will like motivate me to not want to drink as much once I
Mhm.
start to see that I am losing the weight. And I think that it'll help me to, like, if I do choose to drink, to kind of like, I guess, moderate it. I think that's the word I'm looking for. To like,
Um,
don't drink too much if I
like
want.
find a good balance.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I think that is what we're kind of lacking here is just like the balance in your life. It's kind of, you know, it's like more of like when you're feeling sad, you're drinking, and there's not a lot of like exercise, you're staying home a lot, there's not a lot of social interaction. So once you kind of like shift it a little bit and you kind of like shift those thoughts in a way of like, all right, I'm going to go work out instead of a drink when I'm feeling this way, or I'm going to try to go out and figure out new ways to like meet new people maybe. I think you'll start to create that balance that will help you live like, a happier life.
yeah,
Yeah, and I
yeah,
think it takes work and takes time. Sometimes when we're like in our habits, they're engraved in us and we kind of have to like break through that. And I think if you do too much at once, you get tired and overwhelmed. And I think like taking little steps at a time to kind of like shift the way you're thinking and shift your behaviors, it can definitely just shift the way you're feeling as well.
yeah,
Yeah. So I think we have a lot of good things going on right now where you're taking those right steps in the right direction, and you have self awareness, and you're like especially with how you feel, like you always understand how you're feeling, and I think that's really great. And with that, I think it would be important. So I want to challenge you a little bit more, and I'm gonna send you some documents because I want you to it's gonna be called like homework, but I don't want you to look at it like work. It's there to help you. Um I want you to try kind of again like track, when you're drinking and track like how you're feeling so you can have more of an understanding of what that looks like. And then next week we can kind of go back and we can kind of go over the homework and see exactly, where your bad habits are kind of like, where they're lying at.
Okay. Yeah,
And
I
I
can do that.
yeah, I think that would be really beneficial. And I think even again challenging yourself and pushing yourself in the direction of going to work out for at least one day this week.
Hmm.
And then making it like the same, maybe a schedule, like the same day every week, especially since you kind of already have a set schedule with your work and everything like that. I think it would be really helpful to kind of just add that into your schedule. And I think it would definitely make you feel better. Like I said, even just having people around you more because you're working from home, you kind of hang out at home. I think just going out and just at least for like a half an hour to an hour, you'll be around other people. And like you said, like there's group activities that you can sign up for. And I
Hmm.
think that would be really helpful in the end. But maybe this week, you could just go to the gym for one day and, at least one day. And at least how long do you think you would want to be there for starting out?
Maybe for like, 30 minutes, maybe like running or something like that.
30 minutes? Okay. Yeah, I think that would be really, really great. And I think you can do it. What
Thank
day?
you.
Let's pick a day too that you would want to go.
Probably like a Wednesday. That would probably be like the best day.
Okay, like a Wednesday.
Hmm.
Perfect. So the next time we meet, we'll talk about that Wednesday and how your gym experience went for you and how you felt during that time. And then also I'll send you the homework and we can go over the homework for every day this week. Just trigger you can just track, what triggers your drinking and when you're feeling sad. So we can kind of like figure out what makes you feel the most down, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
When I send the document, it'll be like categorized and it'll be super simple to figure out. And if it's complicated, you could always reach out to me if there's something that you don't have like an understanding of.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Do you have any questions or concerns for me today?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, I want to wish you an early happy birthday, and then we'll also go over
Okay.
how your birthday went too. And I hope it's really fun for you because you
Thank
deserve
you.
it.
Appreciate it.
All right, no problem. Well, it was really nice seeing you today, and I can't wait to see you next week.
All right. You too.
Thank you.